This might be my first and only action figure ranking where being more like trash is actually going to be more helpful than harmful. Alright y'all, now let's take a look at every Muckman action figure in my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure collection. I don't have many, so this should be pretty quick. 4th place goes to 2012 Muckman, and that's going to probably be a bit of a hot take putting this one at the bottom, given its rarity, but I honestly don't see what all the fuss was about. The articulation is fine, although it's still a little bit limited, even though for a 2012 figure, and I'm still a bit bummed that the Joe eyeball isn't a sidekick, it's literally just his eye like it is in the show. 3rd place goes to 1987 Muckman. I wasn't a fan of his design in the show, so this figure really doesn't do anything for me in terms of looks, but if we're being objective about it, he does have the best looking Joe eyeball. And I mean, that has to count for something, right? Which means sitting atop of the mountain for the best Muckman design, of course, goes to the vintage look. And mind you, the 80s isn't even my era for Ninja Turtles, but even I have to acknowledge that Playmates entered some form of a flow state when they made this figure. This is the pinnacle of Playmate sculpted detailing, and there are action figure collectors and historians that are still to this day still looking at all of the different details of what was actually on Muckman's body. And Super 7 made sure that everything was accounted for. And don't get me wrong, the traditional problems you expect to find with the Super 7 Ninja Turtles figure are still there, but a lot of it can be forgiven because of how good the sculpt is on this toy are. There isn't a bad side or angle on this figure in any capacity. Which Muckman was your favorite? Are Muckman and Joe Eyeball the best vintage toy duo in all of Ninja Turtles? Is Muckman the best vintage toy period? And as always, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, can I be your TMNT guy?